For those of you who haven't been following along, is match day. Obviously, that's why everybody's here. So we found out for sure that she matched on Monday, but we didn't know until first thing this morning. I opened it at 9 a.m., so I've known the entire day. Stephanie did not know until 1 o'clock because we were going to wait and reveal it with her right now. But the program director called her, and I was in the shower and I couldn't intercept the phone, and so she found out.
Also, before we get started, this is also about Hayden. And Hayden actually won a national award. It's called
Is that for most supported husband?
Yes, quite literally, it's the Donna Morisugu Memorial Award. I'm gonna mess up her name. Anyway, it goes to only one spouse per medical school.
Wow.
And it's for people who are supportive. And not only was Hayden nominated by me, of course, but also there were multiple other people in my class that nominated him for helping from everything from jumping car batteries to assisting with finances.
Very sweet.
Okay, now you do.
Very sweet. Now back to Stephanie. Go wait, something.
I have something to say.
Just the one award. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the road so far. And Stephanie hasn't seen any of this.
I have
This is
not
only
seen
her
this.
second
I'm stand over here so I can see.
I wanted to put a few things into perspective. So 4 years of undergraduate studies at University of Arizona, graduated in 2008.
Already close.
6 years of pre-med prereqs, finished in 2018 while working nights. I'm sorry, while working full-time and taking class at night. She only got one medical school interview, and she was put on the wait list, and those odds are not very good. But that one wait list turned into one accept, so she's batting a thousand.
Oh!
Yeah, that's all she needed.
I'm
Four-
getting chills again.
Yeah. 4 years of medical school, finishing this year, 2023. 99 residency applications.
What did that cost?
You don't want to know. Of those 99 applications, Stephanie had 10 interviews. She had 4 months of audition rotations. We've been apart between auditions and clinical rotations over the last 2 years of a third and fourth year of medical school. We've spent about 10 months apart out of the last 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have Gallup on there?
Oh yeah. Gallup is
Big star on Gallup,
A circle of lines.
Hey, who reminded you of that? He didn't even remind us of that.
So this map chronicles everything from our move from Glendale to where she spent the first 2 years in Las Cruces, moving up to Gallup. She did time in Farmington. I call it that. I think it's more apt. She did time in Farmington. Those were her clinical rotations, is where she was training over there. But then we drove out on a Friday night to get there in time for a Monday morning report in Columbia, South Carolina, where she spent a month. I then flew back and went back to work after she was done there. She drove from there up to Sioux Falls. She spent a month in Sioux Falls, then spent a month in Des Moines before I flew to Des Moines, picked her up. We drove back to Phoenix, where she spent a month. After that, she then drove up and spent a month away in Vegas for an audition rotation. Yes. That's why I like the map. People make fun of the map, but I like the map. It shows, I mean, because that's over 6,300 miles, and that doesn't include like daily commuting.
Yes.
So, it's been a long road.
Jarvis and I got real comfortable together.
Okay, those 10 interviews were in 10 different states, denoted there by the markers, obviously. So all of these are East Coast, West Coast, North to South. The options.
At least through a one net.
Yeah. They're all domestic. That's good.
I don't know.
I'll show you here in a second.
Yeah.
Run the border.
So these are where she had her 10 interviews that she completed over the course of the fourth year. Thankfully that these were all virtual. Once upon a time, we would have had to have paid for plane tickets and housing for all of these. We did not have to do that. I'm very thankful for that.
Amen.
Yeah.
Here is the list. This is Stephanie's. It gets way worse. This is the rank order list that I wanted to just lay out because this is the way Stephanie submitted it. Numbers 1 through 10 with her preference at number 1 all the way through the bottom of El Paso, Texas, number 10.
Gallup's not on that list. No Gallup?
No Gallup.
El Paso, that's
That's number
Gallup did not have a residency.
Right, yeah.
And our family members
was canceled.
has since canceled.
Correct.
Yeah.
She couldn't have gotten there even if she wanted to.
Right.
So, Iowa, Nevada, Aurora, Colorado, Sioux Falls, Columbia, South Carolina, Corvallis, Oregon, which is where the one on the west coast, Spokane, Washington, which is one on the west coast of the Idaho border, Gainesville, Florida, and Gainesville, Georgia. Out of 99 applications, there's 2 Gainesvilles. And they are appropriately at 8 and 9.
Only because El Paso.
That place is terrible.
So this is the official rank order list that Stephanie and I both looked at, lost sleep over. She submitted and certified and then rechecked 97 times to make sure that it was in fact submitted correctly. So this is the
Thank you, OCD.
rank order list, yes. So originally what I was going to do, oh, I jumped ahead myself, sorry.
Yeah.
So the timeline matched on Monday, as we all know, matched March 17th, that's today. Program revealed, which is what we're doing right now. Countdown, we're gonna go from 1 to 1. It is not El Paso. Big present, yeah. So, just so you know,
Look at the dream car.
this was going to be a 10-minute interval.
yeah. Originally, I was going to do one every 10 minutes over the course of the evening. All right. Next place is not.
Guesses? It's not. All right.
I hope it's Las Vegas. You can see
Not Spokane, Washington.
All right.
That's fine, it's very windy there.
Not Spokane, Washington.
Good.
I like how you drug it across all the options.
Not an accident. This one, for Ricky's sake, we're going to jump ahead just a little bit.
Nice.
Columbia, South Carolina. It is not either of the Gainesvilles. No Gainesvilles.
Boom!
No South Carolina. No East Coast.
Nice.
Those are all out.
No south.
Denver or Vegas, please.
Not Las Vegas.
All right.
It's not Las Vegas.
All right, then I know where it is.
But remember, no matter where it is, we are happy.
Oh yeah. Yay.
I love that you're the countdown. So sure.
All right.
This is mean.
It is also not
It goes so slow.
Sioux Falls.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. It's colder, colder.
It is either
Cold as heck, cold as hell.
Des Moines or Aurora.
It's
All
warm in
out.
Sioux Falls.
Aurora. Yeah.
Just as a reminder, these are the choices 1 and 3. So either way, we're looking pretty good.
We know.
We're at the top of the
Let's
rank
just
order.
keep going.
I'll take my coat before I got here.
Then everybody can join me in congratulating Stephanie on matching the
Oh gosh.
We're coming to you.
We're coming to you.
Go Matty Townsend.
Yes. So, yes, that's correct. That's something I wanted to spend a little time to talk on.
At least no.
Yeah, don't wear a jacket at least. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Iowa has the best, she said.
Yes.
Super fast.
So I wanted to touch on what Dave said a little bit
Getting the
ago.
best. She says I was getting the
Oh,
best.
well, that we knew.
Yes. Yay. Second that.
So after all of the numbers and the stats, and some people don't remember this when you go way back, since I heard some booing about U of A. Before we started this entire journey, Stephanie brought up the idea of potentially going back to medical school, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? I don't know what's involved. Let's look at doing it. And then it was like, all right, well, where do we start? I'm like, well, you went to U of A, they have medical school. Let's just drive down there and find somebody and talk to them. And so we did that. We took the day off work, drove down to Tucson, waited in line, did a walk-in, and the person was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Your odds are not good. And the way you're talking about doing it's definitely not going to happen. because Stephanie wasn't going to be able to quit her job and go back and do a full normal, pre-med undergrad. We were going to be doing it through community colleges and other things like that. And they basically said, it's not going to happen. Like, if you have to get your prereqs at community college, it's not going to happen. And then we said, screw it. And over the next 6 years, Stephanie worked full time and then went to classes at night and got a perfect 4.0 in all of her prereqs for pre-med. And then when it came time for application season, she is beautiful and brilliant, but does not take tests well. It's a fact. We all know that. So after she took the MCAT, the entrance exam, when we were talking to some other people about it, and when you're doing the research, the odds are not good. And they say, hey, with your score, the fact that you did your undergrad, your prereqs at community college, like maybe, next cycle after you apply, because, if she didn't get any accepts right away, then maybe you could get in there. Well, she did get one late interview, and then was put on the wait list. And we're like, okay, well, you know what? Everybody else is right. We're gonna buckle down. We're gonna do this. So Stephanie quit her job, and I was looking for other smaller apartments that were going to be cheaper to rent. And we had paid for and enrolled her in a course to just study the MCAT and do the entrance exam again, and we were going to try again next year. Then I get a call while I'm at work, and she just yelled. Broke the speaker in my phone. I got accepted. And from then it's been one, you're not going to make it. You better have a backup plan after the other. And even recently, the school was telling her, it's like, okay, well, so you applied to these psych residencies, so there's 99 of them, only 84 were psych residencies. The jackal who runs the school told us, you should apply to these other programs for the last 15 as a fallback. Well, it turns out that she's not even eligible for any of those programs anyway. So I just lit $500 on fire applying to programs that she wasn't even eligible for. But everybody's saying, hey, maybe you should do family med, maybe you should try for family med, try for something else, your scores aren't that great, you should have a backup, you don't know. And after all of that,
You made it.
number one choice.
Number one.
The odds of which are not high.
Surprise any of us. God damn it, he didn't.
Okay, that's it. There's no more fun.